Yo, what's going on, everybody? My name is Chyna. I'm the man's voice, and we are back for another live stream. Shout out to everyone that has been waiting for me. If you're on Instagram, you know what to do. Hop across to YouTube to watch this properly. You know how we get down. Everyone that's on Instagram, please hop across to YouTube so your boy can break this down. How he knows how to break it down. Ooh, guys, my name is. You ever seen a bit of content with me in there, all over the internet? I love how the fact that people just love to speak about me. I love it still. I love it because it just kind of proves my point. So I'm saying, like, I've been the most relevant. And everyone that's speaking about me, they're not doing more than I'm doing. Just remember that. And the majority of people that are speaking about me comes from a place of hate. It comes from a place of jealousy. And yeah, so any content that you see about me and you see by certain people, just know what is happening right now. And I'm not bothered in the slightest whatsoever, because, you know, when they talk about being internet ready, I really am. And when they talk about street ready, I really am. And it's day 4 and still no one's knocked on my door or switched off my TV. I'm just saying, it's day 4 and still no one has knocked on my door or switched off my TV. Do you understand? So we're gonna go and do that. Yeah. Why is everyone trying to draw out Chyna? Because Chyna is that guy. I really am that guy. I've been that guy. There shouldn't be any Jamaica versus Africa. It's pathetic. Well, they shouldn't be, and in reality, they really isn't. But there is Jamaica versus African, and anyone, that African person that grew up in the 90s, 2000s, slightly older, can tell you about it, what it was like. They can tell you about being called you African booty scratcher, ABC, which is actually ABS, we're not African, you chief. They can tell you about all of these things. So if you as a Caribbean person want to pretend, I'm not saying you said this, but if you want to pretend like these things didn't happen, then you're going to prove my point that people are trying to push an agenda and are trying to take things that I've said out of context to push what they want to push. Okay? Because we all know about that. And I'm going to get into all the Jamaicans versus Africans, because there's currently a whole comedy show at the O2 last week, Jamaicans versus Africans. And we're gonna pull that up. So for anyone that's trying to push an agenda of China's trying to create divide, these people are trying to push it because this is all they have. Do you understand? They're trying to push it because they think they've got me, but you don't got me, because I have proof and receipts. And any African person can tell you about what used to happen. Oh, don't go out to African people's house. They smell this in the trainers. And I love Caribbean people. Do you understand? But it does not negate what happened in year 7. And if you want to act like, oh, because that happened, I need to go and put hands on people, why would I do that? My mother empowered me and she told me something. But we're going to get into that. Before we're going to get into something else. So we was going to do a live. And we're still going to do that live, but I want to drop some stuff. So my name was attached by this creepy crisis youth to somebody, and they said Chyna endorsed a guy that did SA. And you might have seen the clip going viral. Well, not going viral, being sent out to people. But I've never, ever met this guy whatsoever. I don't know who this guy is. I don't know why my name is being attached to people that are in prison when I've never been to prison. I'm not from Hackney. But this individual wanted to put me next to this person, okay? No reason. It doesn't make any sense. So this person has obviously reached out to me and said multiple things, and some of the things that they've said is very interesting. I was going to give this person the opportunity to say what they have to say, because if you're telling me that I'm linked to someone for SA, but I don't know who this individual is, but this individual is linked to you and your family, actually is linked to you and your family, then you know who the person is of this essay, and you're trying to put me next to somebody who I don't know. So we was going to get this individual up, Corrupt Tizzle, I think is his name. And I started getting a lot of phone calls. Backstory, guys, hit the like button. Backstory, hit the like button. Hit the like button, guys. Anyone that's on Instagram, hop across to YouTube because it's the best way to see it. Do you understand? Yeah. So I was like, okay, cool. He's reached out. I was like, he's reached. I was like, he's reached out. He's reached out. He's reached out to me. So let's platform him to find out what's, because I don't know who this guy is. He's saying he has paperwork that says he's none of these things that people say. Because I telling him, I'm saying to him, bro, you do know what people are saying, what you are. And he's saying, I'm none of what these people say that I'm Anna. Because I'm saying, I don't know who you are. They've told me I know who you are. I've endorsed you. I've never been on a podcast with you. We don't follow each other on social media. I think he follows me now, but it wasn't before that. There's no pictures with me and you. We don't come from the same area. We didn't go to the same school. We don't have any relations. And I've never been to prison. So how could I possibly be endorsing this person? You're seeing the people I stand next to when I endorse. Okay, so I want you guys to be aware, whatever clip they're saying that I've endorsed somebody, how have I endorsed this person? It's very simple questions. Like, it's just very simple to endorse someone. How have I sponsored this person? What have I done? Okay, that was initially. So I wanted to put this person that I apparently endorsed, who you seem to have all the information on. It's very weird that someone I don't know, you are saying I've endorsed them, but you have all the information and receipts on this person. It says to me you have a closer relationship with this person than I do. Very simple, okay? But I've been out here for years making content since Pearly Things. Not one person has ever attached anything like this to my name whatsoever. But you have an individual, because they got caught out on voice notes, and now they're trying to push a narrative. And let me just say something back to the voice notes. Those voice notes were private. They were never meant to be in the public. Okay, they were private. If this creep had simply said, you know what, I was in my feelings because I had spent money, and you know, I hired out to do a studio, and then people came to your event, you know, people I invested time and money into. I felt as if these people should have been more loyal towards me. If he said that, he was like, you know what, Chai, I was in my feelings, like, but it was never supposed to be public. It's not like that. Do you get me? I would have accepted it as a man. I said, cool. Like, I hear it. Like, I really wouldn't be sending voice notes, but I hear you were frustrated. Those messages were never meant to be public. Someone has put them public. It's not that deep. I would have said that, because it was not supposed to be public. Your message got leaked and you were frustrated about something. I can understand that. But to say it's AI initially, then to make a video calling it AIF, Anton's inner feelings, when that is AIF, not AI. You're taking the piss out of people, out of lives, because you can't accept accountability as a man. Ladies, I always speak about women having accountability, but this individual cannot accept accountability for their actions. Very simple. I made a mistake. That's not what it is, and put it to bed. But this person wants to go on a whole campaign to try to bring down people. And you got to remember, the initial voice notes were about bringing me down as an individual. So everything that you see them from now is based upon those voice notes. They have a true deep vim towards me and a disdain towards me, and they hate on me. I've never had any issues with this person. I came to the person's event, tired after shooting for 9 hours, popped the balloon GB. I couldn't go on the mic. I was shattered. But this person wants to use it as a thing to be in their feelings about. Every single thing this person, anyone that's done anything for this person has been called out. So I was going to go and platform that person, and then I started getting calls. All day I've been getting calls. Shout out to Cardo. Cardo called me. Shout out to so many people calling me, telling me, oh, if you platform this guy, as soon as you platform him, creepy crisis, because that's what he is going to post it and call you, oh, Chyna's platforming an SA person. He's going to push a whole narrative about you trying to push someone that's doing SA. And remember, I don't know anybody. All I'm going to do is put a man on the platform to discuss why they've attached me to this man's name, but they seem to know everything about this man. But they have attached this man to me. I'm not from Hackney. I'm not from their area. And the things this man is telling me about their family. Okay? So I'm getting calls. Shout out to Cardo. Shout out to couple. And I'm like, why are they calling people? You told me you was going to switch off my TV and knock on my door. Why haven't you done that? You told me you're going to do so many things. Why are you still calling people up to call me, don't call me. There's no more calling. I'm not trying to be funny, but please nobody call me. No one call me. A man threatened about pulling up at people's houses. I don't want anyone to call me after that, respectfully. Nobody can call me. It's up to that man to fulfill what that man has said in his videos. But nobody call my phone. Respectfully, Cardo. No one call my phone. But Ginge call me, and Ginger J can call me. That's my brother. Ginger's my brother. And he's been involved in his own thing, because my man want to talk about beating Ginger J's mum. Disrespect. I've been in this space a long time. I haven't heard man talking about they're going to beat next man's mum and think that they're going to... It's crazy to me. It's crazy to me. I don't say those types of stuff because I know what it creates. I know what it creates. The same way you talk about pulling up at people's houses, I know what that creates. It creates what we have now. So Ginger's called me, and Ginger said to me, look, bro, these men are literally waiting for you to platform this guy so they can create a narrative around this guy's an essay, this guy's all manner of things, and Chyna's platform him. And then I said to myself, you know what? Knowing what I know about this creepy youth, knowing what I know about this Anton's inner feelings, knowing about his inner feelings, I know even if this guy has no paperwork, he's gonna make up paperwork. And the internet doesn't care about the truth. It just cares about what's going on, right? Then they're going to try spin a narrative that Chyna is supporting SA people that they've already tried. Okay, the same people that try to spin a narrative about I hate Jamaicans. So we're gonna address it. We're gonna address it because I don't. But it's very simple. Like I said, I can speak to any African, any Caribbean, that 90s, 2000s, even, let's be honest, we know about all the things, and I'm gonna pull it up because there was a whole Jamaica versus Africa show in the O2. Last week, a whole show last week. But people want to pull me up for a comment I said to defend myself in year 7 being bullied by Jamaicans or Caribbeans. But it's not going to work. It's not going to work because we have too much evidence. So you can't try to spin a narrative. And if you want to do that, hold me to something that happened to me at 13 years old, then do that then. I don't mind. But you can't spin narratives about me. So we're going to address why we're dealing with this, and then we're gonna get into that. But you cannot spin narratives about me. Let me read some chats real quick before we get into that. Yeah, we're here now. Don't worry. I remember that school. Still, ABC was ranked behavior. Thank you, ABC. And ABC, you African booty scratcher. That's ABS. Like, oh, you ABC. They cannot try to spin the narrative, because too many of us experienced it. So trying to cancel me for telling you about an experience that happened to me in year 7, trying to cancel, it's not going to work. And trying to think that I need to go to fight people. My family, like, this is what I'm trying to say. Some of you guys were raised so terribly that someone says something to you and you're going to fight them. You don't know your words cut more deep. And it did cut more deep. It cut way more deep, and it empowered other Africans. But we'll get into that. But you can't spin narratives and these sad little people talking about me. I won't even mention you. The people that want attention, I won't mention you. A lot of you guys have been in this space for so long. You're so hungry. You're so thirsty. But I won't mention you. You're irrelevant. You talk on me. I don't talk on you. Some people have been speaking on me so long. I'll never say their name. Saying their name doesn't give me anything. But they will say my name every day because I give them something. You don't give me anything. And we're dealing with this creepy youth because you guys want to call everybody, calling so many people, sending messages. We don't want him to speak about this. We don't want him to speak about that. But apparently I know this guy. But you are all calling him and telling him you don't want him to speak on certain things. You don't want to speak on certain... It's weird. Why are you so scared of what this guy has to say? That you are willing to say, oh, well, if you platform him, well, we're going to do... Bro, I'm going to still platform... don't you worry. You guys are jokers. Do you get me? You know what I mean? Yeah, they had Africans that used to even claim Jamaica. Bro, let's talk about it. Shout out to SE14. Africans used to claim Jamaicans. So bad, Africans. And why did they do that? If being so, This is not now. Don't think about now. Burna Boy and pick up Burna Boy and Steph London. That link up there helped bridge the gap. It's not now where bare Caribbean girls want to be with African guys. What are you talking about? Now it's a different time. Nothing but Caribbean girls want to be with African guys. Nothing. But go look at Indian Dami. Yeah, that didn't end up so well. But that's a separate story. Me, I respected my heritage. Still was cussing for years. Yeah. Why is it Jamaicans versus Africans? Not my era. I wasn't born in the 90s. Why not Caribbean versus Africans? Or people say Jamaica equal Caribbean. Well, I can't tell you why they do the show Jamaicans versus Africans. But we're speaking on something specifically. But it was Caribbeans. But it was more. I would say it was. I'm just speaking about something particular happened to me and what's currently going on. But it's not about versus. It's about what happened. No one cares. It's not about now. We're talking about historics, so it's not about now, you know. So I just want everyone to just kind of understand that it's not about now. It's not about now. It's not about now. So just guys, give me a second. I'm gonna pull up a few things. Let's go. Where's this guy? I had to block this youth, but before I blocked him, all right, cool. Guys, hit the like button. Let's look at some more creepy crisis management messages. That's what I call him, creepy crisis management. I do. That's what I call him. And he's in the live because he watches everything because he's sad. So creepy. So all right, cool. Let's pull this up. So this is what was sent about me, okay? Corrupt Tizzle, Chyna endorsed a known ex-offender. All right, so this is the video that he decided to send around. Look at me in my shirt and look at me. Shout out to the Glamour Awards. I was there with Margs. Big up Margs. UK Glamour Awards 2025. You see me doing up real suit and tie. You know what I'm saying? Tie's even off, pink shirt. Real tuxedo, look at me. Then they put me next to this guy here, this jail man. And they're saying, Corrupt Tizzle, trying to endorse a known. Who is Corrupt Tizzle? I don't know who Corrupt Tizzle is, but they've chosen to send this around WhatsApp DMs. I'm getting sent this by people, personal people. He's going into people that like videos and people that follow me, and he's sending this. Okay? But this has nothing to do with me whatsoever. So we're gonna play this, innit? And this is what's gone around. But I want to remind you, I don't know who this guy is. I don't know anything about this guy, but they sending it. So let me get back to what I was saying. Get me, yeah? Like, we're not talking about Spray, we're talking about other places. I don't know why people always got Spray's name in their mouth. And someone's saying no tie scene because I took it off, bro. Like, I took off the tie. What's the problem? There was a tie. I started off with a tie and a bow tie even, and now it's off. So I'm saying, okay, all right. But I think that's enough to say I'm not in jail attire. I've never been to prison. So why are you trying to link me to prison, man? But he sent that to me and he sent it to other people. He's created this to push a narrative. But I've never been to prison. I've spoken about my upbringing and I'm very proud of my upbringing. It seems like a lot of you aren't proud of your upbringings and you're not proud of your parents, and it's showing. But I'm proud of my family. I'm proud of my father. Extremely proud, and I'll speak about it. Okay? So if you think the word chief is disrespectful, it's because it's where you come from. It's not disrespectful where we come from. So calling my father a chief will never insult me, because and this is what I'm trying to say to you. Look at the people thinking they can laugh. You're laughing about a man being a chief and a diplomat. What did your dad do? What did your dad build? Seriously, how can you laugh at my father? Like, my father's a professor, he's a doctor, he's a chief. Professor Doctor, that's his Professor Doctor Chief. That's what comes before his name. Built schools, finance, helped the most amount of people through his time. And then you think by calling him a chief can be disrespect me. And because I don't get triggered by it, you guys are triggered by the fact that I don't get triggered by it. Because I've been hearing this since school. Oh, he's a chief. I'm a chief's son. And God willing, one day I will become chief. Do you know what that means? So if I cannot be insulted by these things. Because the people trying to insult me, it shows where I'm not trying, it shows where you are in your life. It shows your family status. Because you think, and this is what I'm trying to make you. And so when people are talking about, I said, I've been hearing this since school. Since school. And I told a story about since school. So let's get back to it. So I don't know who this you is. This is Creepy Crisis. I blocked him. I had to block him because he just kept on messaging me. Sometimes he just kept on messaging me. He just, home addies, I'm telling him to pull up. He just kept on messaging me. This you is weird. He just kept on messaging me. Nothing more to, he just kept on. Bro, this you is stalking me. He just keeps on messaging me. If you got beef with someone and you're talking about pulling up and switching off TVs, just pull up. Just pull up. Just pull up. But you can never make me feel type of way for my father being a chief and a professor and a doctor and being a professor at UCL, University College London. Like, being a diplomat at the Cameroon Embassy. You cannot ever make me feel any type of way. Because through my dad's job, the amount of people he brung through and educated, you have no idea what this man has done. That's why there's statues of my father. I can post statues of my dad. I've posted them on Instagram. So all of this, you chief, you this, and trying to push narratives that Chyna doesn't, is because these people are jealous. All right? Okay? But the reason why we're not doing that live right now, we're going to deal with it, but they want to say, I'm going to post paperwork. I'm going to post paperwork. How do you have paperwork on somebody that apparently I endorsed? Why do you have all of this paperwork on somebody I endorsed? It seems like you've endorsed them at some point to have all this paperwork. But me personally, I want to find out who this person is and why my name has been attached to it. So now you're calling up all these people to try to threaten me to not put it out, to scare me. But the thing I know about you, creep, is that you lie. And because you lie about people, and because you lie, you want to use this as a thing to lie, and the internet doesn't care about that. And the people that you are, your co-conspirators, want to push a narrative to try to get me out of here, but you won't. You won't use blogs and collaborations and low-level content creators that no one cares about to try to, it just won't work. All it looks is like you guys are salty and you're trying all things to work. Like to the point of where you're speaking about my sex life. What has my sex life got to do with you? Like, seriously. Forget anything else. You're speaking about where I put my D. Why are you worrying about where I put my D? Why are you worried about where I put my D? What man speaks on where, like, you're not on other women, like, you're weird to the point of where men are talking about who I potentially could be sleeping with when I'm not. But this is just where we are, because people are looking for anything. Now they're willing to talk about, oh, he's sleeping with this person. So what? So what? If I was, so what? What business is it of yours? How does that shock the net? Wow, two grown people consensually slept with each other. So what? But once again, when you want to push narratives, you'll push anything. Do you understand? All right? So let's just do this. But anyway, this is what they posted up socially. This is what they posted up.
Young girl wanna school, yeah. No follow nobody. Cause that man where you call you sexy could be twice your daddy. My no time rough like greater. Plus your mama don't have it.
What's this got to do with me?
Please me, I beg you, no make them come mess up your body. And you dirty man.
What's this got to do with me?
You dirty man. Leave the people picnic them alone. You dirty man.
What's it got to do with me?
You know it's wrong. So
Okay, so basically, when I was in the Mount, I had a job in the DHL. So obviously, that's the job where we basically pack canteen for other prisoners.
So that picture, yeah, him following whoever he's following, and they started sending this about, and all of a sudden he started sending this about. So now my name is being attached to one of the most disgusting things you can. Let me tell you, Jen, I've said this before, and this is why I know these fools have never looked at my content. There's two things you don't want your name to be involved. There's anything to do with R or anything to do with kids, because once your name is involved in that, people are going to be like, oh, but there's no smoke without fire. You try to put my name in anything like that, I'm going to come down hard. Like, I'm going to, yeah, because how dare you? How dare you? So let's find out who this guy is that you've tried to link me to. Let's find out who this guy is you're trying to link me to, okay? Because I don't know who this guy is, and you'll put my picture next to him. People talking about jail and this. I've never been to prison. I'm not from Hackney, all right? So when I post it up today, we're going to post a video up, and we're going to have a live stream with him. All of a sudden, these guys on the other side are all scrambling to get people to send me messages. Why are you sending me messages telling me, well, if you platform him, then we're going to expose his paperwork? And bro, if that's who he is, let's expose him together. But I want to know why you attach me to him. I want to know why you attach me to him. I want to know why you attach me to him, because I don't know who this guy is, but you seem to know everything about this youth. Okay? All right. So that's what was going to happen, okay? So then they want to be sending me bare messages, bare blue, blah, 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 to different people. I don't know why they're doing that, innit? Do you get me? Yeah, doing the most. They want to be sending me the most amount of things. You get me? Hold on a second. So this is the guy, innit? So I've said to the guy, look, I've said to him, listen, this is what's going on. My boy Ginger J is someone that I'm close with, and he's told me, look, this guy is from the ends. Everyone knows about him. They got paperwork, this, that, and the thing. Creepy crisis. Ginger's been on the phone today to their family members, and apparently Fox was gonna call me. Basically, look, I don't know why everybody want to call me. You guys need to speak to your brother, your cousin, whoever it is. He's created problems with people. I've never created problems with him. All right, so I keep telling people, don't call me, because I don't know why people are calling me for. I just don't want no one to call me. But some of the things they said, whatever, in it, and they simply said that, look, Creepy Crisis is trying to use this opportunity to lie, and because I know he's lied and fabricated and made things up already, I already know if he wants to lie and make paperwork up, he will make paperwork. They're saying there's paperwork. The guy's saying there's no paperwork, and so I told the guy, look, you're gonna have to give me your details, your paperwork. You have to show me your paperwork, and then I'm gonna show the paperwork. Yeah, you're gonna have to show me the paperwork, then I'm gonna show the paperwork publicly. Yeah, and if Creepy's got different paperwork, he needs to post it. So this is what I'm doing with this is, if you have paperwork on this guy, Creepy Crisis, post the paperwork. Post the paperwork, because I'm about to post the paperwork he's giving me on him. I'm about to post his enhanced DBS. I'm gonna post his enhanced DBS, including the fact that he works with kids. So to work with kids, you have to have an enhanced DBS. It used to be called what was it called? Wait, hold on. All right, cool. Let's pull this up. Cause your people think it's joke, innit? Your people think it's joke. I don't want you to post this, but I'm just showing it to you so you know. All right. Look, let me scroll up. And I said to him earlier on, why is he trying to get people to call me saying you're about to platform an S offender? If you do, I'm going to drop these files. I said to the person, I'll tell him to do what he wants. If the person is guilty, then drop the files. But he's scared of what you have to say. After all the threats, why is he trying to get people to call me? So this is matching up with everything that I'm saying. I've announced that I'm going to platform this person. Yeah, CRB check. Thank you, man. Thank you. Chip had a song called CRB check. Chip, CRB. Now it's called DBS. Yeah, now it's called DBS. Big you up for that. Thank you. Hit the like button, guys. So I'm just showing you that this is matching up what I was saying. I was gonna platform a man, and this is matching what I'm saying. Yeah. All right. Cool. All right. Cool. I'm just checking that it's matching up what I'm saying. All right. And he says, anyway, listen, we're gonna carry on going.
You're my brother. The reason why he's trying to get people to call you, because you're right, he's scared of what I'm going to say. He's been trying to get everybody and anybody to call me to try to get me to take down the post. Do you understand? So, like I said to you, I'm going to come on there and I'm going to speak, because someone can't say something about me in public, yeah, and say I'm this type of person, that type of person. I asked him to produce his papers. He couldn't do that, innit? So I've got the papers right here, yeah, and I can explain myself. And obviously, I've never been to prison for no rape or nothing like that. So I'm calm with that. And I spoke to Fox. I don't know if Fox reached out to you. And I ain't really going to throw him under the bus like I was before, because he spoke to me and I kind of got some understanding with him. But his brother, I already spoke to Fox about his brother, which is Creeper. We can handle that today, innit?
Okay, so I think by now you guys should be getting a picture. So I've told him I was gonna platform him, then I'm getting all these calls, and now he said I'm speak. So this individual knows the brothers of Creeper Crisis. So this SA person that's apparently been involved in all these things knows them enough for them to be calling their phone. I don't know any of these people enough for anyone to have my number. This is why you're trying to call Cardo and people, and certain people trying to call Chinks to call me. And bro, if you don't have my number, it lets you know we're not cool like that. But they all have each other's numbers. So this creep you is trying to push a narrative. I know this guy when I don't. When this guy knows you and your family, your cousin, your brothers. So you guys are linked together. So if anybody has endorsed an SA offender, it is you, creep. Because he's your people. He comes from your sector. I'm from Enfield, Ponders End. He don't come from where we come from. So how can I endorse this guy? For everyone that is out there pushing that creepy crisis content, I want you to see this. How can I endorse this guy? All right, so so I've told this guy I can't put you on live right now because they're telling me this guy's gonna drop your paperwork. I need your paperwork. So what does he do? He drops me his paperwork. Let's do this. So he drops me his paperwork. And this is where we're at. This is where we're at. You want to say I endorse somebody I don't even know, just to push your narrative because you can't stand the fact you were caught for lying on people and your audio, and simply just apologize. And I would have taken an apology and said, look, it wasn't supposed to be on the internet. Whoever leaked is a snake. I would have had more issues with Nads for the things she was saying to you. I wasn't so concerned about it. Was the fact what you've done after that. Now I'm like, okay, you want to post people up, you want to lie and say I've slept with people I haven't slept with, all because you can't accept accountability. You want to talk about pulling up at people's yards, switching off TVs. Like anybody is scared. No one ain't scared of you. And I just want everyone to know. You can't tell me once you tell me you're gonna pull up on my yard, I don't want no one to call me. Don't call me. Just do what you said. And remember, you're pulling up because of messages you had leaked off your phone. That's what I'm saying. But let's look at the paperwork. All right, then let's assess this. Let's look at this paperwork. Paperwork, Lizzie. Now let me make it larger all for you guys. Right. 4 names: Jermaine Terrence Glasgow. Other name undiscovered. Date of birth 83. Hackney. Place of birth Hackney. I wasn't born. I was definitely not born in Hackney. Position applied for: child workforce football team manager. Okay. And this was date of issue 2024. So unless you guys have got an updated version of him, because this is currently from his job that he's currently doing, then let us know. All right. But we're pulling up his paperwork. Get me, yeah? Yeah, we'll pull up his, because you said that I endorsed this guy. So now the guy has to show me his paperwork. So what does it say? Cool. Last known occupation, fashion designer. All right. Convictions, right. 2007. Conspiracy, robbery, court in London, dispersal, imprisonment, 11 years. All right. Forfeiture, BB. Now, when I spoke to him, like, sometimes you people hear imitation, you hear BB, but a lot of the times it's what people have to take in order for them to not get the full case of a real firearm in it. So it wasn't no BB, he said, but you know he's gone. So I'm saying, but he's gone jail, innit? Yeah. Cool. 11 years, yeah. Cool. And then 2016, May 2016, conviction 2, possession of controlled drug, cannabis, resin, look like some hash he had. East London court, fine, cost £50 fine, cool. Forfeiture and destruction, so they burnt it, right? Cool, that's page 1. So that's 2, and the other ones, and this is 2 or 4, but the rest of the other ones are just paperwork, innit? So let's look at this. Another conviction, 2016, driving otherwise in accordance with a license. Okay, on 2016. So that was 10 years ago. No separate penalty, fine, driving license endorsed, 5 penalty points. Okay. Information from the list of section, DBS children, no record, DBS adults, not requested, other non-recorded. So this is his DBS. You guys can screenshot that. You could do whatever you want to do with it, screenshot it, do whatever you want to do with it. But this is what he sent me, okay? So, Creepy Crisis, if you have alternative paperwork, post the paperwork now. Exactly, no SA offenders. Post the paperwork now. Post it right now. Post the paperwork right now. Because this is the guy that you said was linked to me, who you all have his number. You are all linked to, your family's all linked to. I'm not going to talk too much stuff. I'll let him do that. But what I know is you guys are very linked in. You guys are very linked in to the point of where you have each other's numbers. You don't have my number because we're not linked in. He was born in, you guys are all from Hackney, right? So I've posted his paperwork. No SA offenses there whatsoever. So if you have, and this is from 2014, so this is from last year, this is from 2024, sorry. So if you have something else, post it. Post it. If you got something else, post it. Post it, because this is the person you linked to my name. And this person is linked to your family. Sorry, let me leave it on the screen. Sorry. Let me leave it on the screen. I'll leave it on the screen. But this is the guy you've linked to my name. Okay, this is the person they posted videos with me, and all I was gonna do was platform this person so we can find out what is going on. But the mere thought of me platforming this person has made you guys call up so many people because you're so scared of what this person has to say that you are willing to say that if Chyna posts this person up, it is going to end Chyna's career because we are going to say that he has platformed an SA person. So guess what? Here is his DBS. If you have alternative DBS, Creeper Crisis, then post it. Post it now. Post it. If you have an alternative DBS, post it. But to try to stop me from interviewing somebody that you linked me to, and I'm trying to find out, why have you linked me to this guy? All of a sudden, you guys don't want me to speak to this guy. Do you understand? So for anyone that's asking why we haven't put the guy on, is because behind the scenes, the phones have been calling all day. Have I called Creepy Crisis once about the videos he's put out? I don't care. You put them out. You told me you're going to switch off my TV. You're speaking about pulling up at houses. That's all I want to see now. I don't want to see anything else. I don't want no one calling my phones. I just want to see you switch off my TV. Because to be doing that publicly, like you're some bad boy, over comments you made, I don't want to have any more conversations. Respectfully to everybody, please. This guy needs to switch off my TV. That's all he needs to do. That's all he needs to do. He doesn't need to get people to call me. He doesn't need to try to threaten me about, if you're going to expose me, and just do it. Just do it. Just stop trying to interact with me. That's why I blocked you, because you're weird. Messaging me first thing in the morning. Messaging people. Why am I on your mind? Why am I on your mind first thing in the morning? You weird you. So you said, if I platform him, you're going to post his paperwork. Here's his paperwork. If you have other paperwork, Creeper Crisis, post it. But like Libby says, no SA offenses here. Chyna, I'm sorry that ignorant people made fun of you being African. You're a beautiful man. You're clever. You're brave. Okay. Thank you. It's cool, man. Like, I want you to know, Lib, I want you to know that I am not bothered. We're talking about something in year 7. And I was trying to explain to people why, oh, Spray called your dad a chief. So what? He is a chief. Oh, that's not what he meant. I don't care what he meant. Because I've been hearing this since year 7. And I didn't get triggered then. Oh, do you get me? I got triggered, and then my mom explained some things to me, and then we moved. And now all of you guys are getting triggered all these years later and trying to use it as a thing to be like, Chyna hates Jamaicans, and da-da-da-da. You are sad, you guys. Try going. You couldn't get me on anything else. So you keep trying to get me on things, but you can't get me on something historically that happened. You cannot, and you cannot erase it. And for you people trying to create content off me, bro, you won't get no attention from me. I'm dealing with this creep you because he tried to attach my name to SA person. And this person is linked to your family. This person, your cousin is calling up this person's phone. Why do you guys got the number of an SA offender? Let's discuss it. Why do you have the number of an SA offender? I don't. This person is into Instagram. Why do you have the personal number of someone that you said has gone for SA? Why creep? Why do you guys have this person's number? Why are your family interacting with them? So before you, and this is why they didn't want this person to get platformed. But once again, this person is saying that this is their record. All right, this is their record. I wouldn't have the number of an SA offender, truth be told. This is what I'm saying. So you're trying to link this person to, but Libby, they're trying to link this person to me, and I'm saying I don't know this person. But the more and more we do information, the more and more we realize this person is linked. This person is linked to them. You've taken somebody that you have a relationship with, and you've tried to attach them to me. This is so crazy. You made a video about someone I don't know. You attach my face next to him in a suit and a pink shirt, yeah, and suspenders at a award show. You put it next to a man that's in jail, and you made clips, and then you started posting it. They're trying to change the narrative. There's no change in narrative. They're trying to create a narrative, because the narrative here is I endorse someone that you guys have the number to, is from Hackney, is linked into your family, that was in your crew. What the hell? Everyone knows him from Hackney. Everyone knows him but me, the guy that apparently endorsed him. Ladies and gentlemen, I just wanted to just show you. So that's why we haven't dealt with it now. So Creeper Crisis, this is the paperwork. This is his certificates and number. You guys, if you want to go and do your own private checks, go and do it. But I don't know anyone. All I know is you guys put me, you did this, Creeper, and now this guy's details, okay? Jermaine Terrence Glasgow, his full details, Hackney, all right? His date of birth, 20th of February 1983, right? Cool. Conviction, 2007. Imprisonment, 11 years. Imprisonment, 9 years. Forfeiture, BB gun. All right, cool. BB strap, right? Cool. 2016, East London, for possession of cannabis, right? Cool. Over here, driving offenses, yeah? Cool. All right, driving offenses. DBS children bar, non-recorded. Nothing to do with kids. Nothing whatsoever. Okay, so they threatened me that if I actually did an interview with this guy to find out who he is, Creep is going to put out paperwork on this guy to show he is a PDF and he essays women. Okay, so I didn't do it, and I told the guy, give me the information, because judging by what this guy's done so far, he's gonna make lies up, and he's gonna create things to create lies, because everything's been a lie. I need to have something that I can show beforehand, because I will give you a platform, but we're gonna do this first. And then he needs to now pull out other paperwork, because I don't know who this guy is, but I know this guy's linked to you and your family, and certain things you don't want to come out. You have had family members say you don't want certain things to come out. But my thing is this: if people don't want certain things to come out, why do you have someone in your family member going out and trying to, like, if you come for me, everything will come out. If you try to draw me out, there's no secrets for anybody, because why are we keeping secrets for? So respectfully speaking, if you've got things about your family you don't want people to know, tell Creep to chill, because I'm going through the whole thing. People are gonna show me their prison record. Like some of you man have been to. We're gonna need to see your DBSs too. Some of you man are gonna have to show me what you've been in prison for. And I promise you that people not. Yeah, it's gonna change the narrative for some of you man. Some of you man. Like, do you get me? So if you know you ain't clean like that, don't come down here, because you attach my name to SA, I'm going to bring everybody down. Because one thing I won't play about is R or anything to do with RSA kids. I will not play about that, and I have no friends over here, so I don't care about another person's family. Respectfully, I don't. So if you don't want certain things to come out, tell my man to fall back, because if you come for me, come for my family, come for my reputation, no one can stop me, hold my mouth. I don't care about no bad man. I don't care about no ends. I don't care about anything, because everybody's got what everybody else has got. That's just the truth of the matter. And the one thing we don't know is if everybody's got heart, and that's the bit we find out later. But we all got the same things everybody else has got. But we're gonna discover if the other people got heart. That one can't be bought. You know what I'm saying? Everything else, yeah, we can buy that. You got money, we can buy that. We can all buy that. Trust me, I bought that a long time ago. That's not what we're about. But do you have the heart for that? And that's where I've discovered a lot of people tend to differ from me. So if you're asking why we haven't got the live with Co-op Tizzle, this is the reason. They threatened me to say it's gonna ruin my career if I platform an offender. And I'm gonna be honest, I don't want to platform no offender. I don't. But this offender is someone that you said was linked to me. But the more and more we listen, the more and more Creepy Crisis, explain why you have an S offender's number in your phone book, why your cousins and family have an S offender's number in their phone book, why you guys have paperwork on the S offender, why are you this close to an S offender to the point of where you can tell me I can't even interview that person, because if I interview that person, you're going to tell me I'm platforming the S offender. And so far, you've been trying to push an agenda. So I guess this is going to play into your agenda. So what I'm going to say to you is, post his paperwork now. Like if it's counterintuitive, post the paperwork now, because this is what he's showing me, and this is the guy you posted and said it's linked to me. So the only person who has nothing to do with this is me. I'm the outside person in this. All you guys are linked together. All of you guys are linked together. I'm the person that is on the outside. So Fox, get me, you're linked together. Creeper, you're linked together, because you're all calling people, speaking, so you're all linked. So you explain why you have an SA offender. And another thing, when I said your co-host is an S offender, I never mentioned no names. So please, if Hit Dogs holler, don't be. Why are certain people trying to call up certain people to speak to me? If I didn't mention your name out of respect, don't ask to call up my phone, because then I will start mentioning names. Like, if I didn't mention your name, why would you start calling up people to like being guilty? I didn't mention your name. So why are you calling up people asking for my number to speak to me if I never mention your name? Are you guilty? I said co-host, lots of co-hosts. So you know who you are. Don't be calling up people asking for my number, trying to create narratives. Go call up your brethren that's trying to draw me out. Don't call up my phone. Stop. Everybody stop trying to call me. Yeah, like seek clarification before interviewing that man. Yeah. But so that's what we're gonna do. I've gone and he's given his paperwork. If you have opposite paperwork, please post it. But when you post it, also say how you know this man. And also explain to people how I endorse this man. Because this man is linked to you and your family. Everyone can see it now. Yeah. I haven't had no one call up your phone about nothing because I don't care. I told you when I see you, I'm not talking. It's going to be sign language. That's it. And I'm keeping to it. Don't call up my phone. Okay? All right? Okay. What else are we going to do? All right, cool. What's he sending me? Cool. What's that you sending me? Hold on, what's that? What are you sending me? What are you sending me? So yeah, you address that. All right, cool. So no name was mentioned, but people are moving guilty. No names was mentioned. No names was mentioned, but the people are calling up people. Like, bro, like no names was mentioned. Why are you calling up people? Hit dogs holler. This is what I always say to people. It's not about me unless you put my name on it. Because if it was about me, you would say my name. So it's not about you till I say your name, right? But then if you make it about you and I didn't say your name, it says to me, you were like, why are you moving guilty for? Hit dogs holler. It's a saying. Hit dogs holler, man. But yo, let's keep things moving. Right. So I was minding my biz. Big up this guy still. I was minding my biz. And I'm not gonna. I was minding my biz. In what capacity does Creeper know this man? I don't know. Well, they're close enough, innit? He needs to explain it. It's not for me to explain it. You know what it is? They need to explain it because they said I endorsed him. I don't know him. I'm just trying to find out who he is. So, Libby, could you imagine this? I don't know who this guy is. They've attached my name to him. So now I'm trying to figure out who is this guy. Okay. And then this guy is saying he's not what they say he is. All right, cool. He's producing his DBS. All right. Now what I need is all the other hot seat men on there to produce their DBSs. That's what we need. Because he's producing his DBS. We need all the other men that you work with and that to produce their DBSs. That's what we need. We can go DBS for DBS. No, this is what we're going to do. DBS for DBS. So all you other man them that are mentioning me, drop your DBSs. We can all do this. Drop your DBS. Let's all do this. No, this is what we're going to do. The DBS challenge. Creeper and all the people that surround yourself. All you man, drop your DBSs online. Old school. Some of you man are old school. CRB checks. That's what we're doing. That's what we're going to do. And I think if everybody is what they say they are, no one fool, no way. Because you man want to be calling people all things, so drop your DBS. All of you man drop it. Drop your DBS. It's quite simple, right? So big up this sister. Like I was minding my own biz, man. Look, let's go look at a story. I was minding my own biz. Look, and then she tagged me. Look, hold on. So I was minding my own business, and this is the tagged me in it, yeah. And she tagged me in. She tagged me in this.
Is for you to sit up in that rented van and talk to Justo about why Hot Seat broke up. And this is why I'm inserting myself, because I'm part of Hot Seat. And Hot Seat did not break up because people was jealous of Creeper Crisis for go chilling with Anthony Joshua. Don't be silly. We're all grown here. If y'all gonna believe that, y'all would literally believe anything.
So if you remember when he's sitting there, he said that the Hot Seat broke up because he went to Anthony Joshua and people were jealous, and they were like, oh, because he went there wherever he went to, and he links to Anthony Joshua, and essentially he said they broke up because they were all jealous of Anthony Joshua. So this is the narrative he put out. Hot Seat broke up because he went to go do something with Anthony Joshua, and the rest of them were jealous. All right, cool.
He broke up because nobody wasn't taking the dictatorship shit. Nobody wasn't doing that. Nobody wasn't being paid for nobody to tell us what time to wake up, what time to go to sleep, and what to eat, what to drink, and when to go to the toilet. No. This dude thought he could do that. That's why he was saying, oh, I'm the boss. That's why everybody comes to me, because I'm the boss. Nobody came to you, darling. You came to everybody with mess, with drama, with mix up, with other people's business. It was wild and it was crazy, and we were tired of it.
So we have sisters that worked with him, the sister here, and she's just saying, look, like, we didn't break up because of Anthony Joshua. We broke up because you was demanding, you was moving mad, you wasn't being respectful, people wasn't getting paid. And so she's outlining this. So she's come out. I don't know her. I didn't know her. She just seen what all these things, and she jumped in and she's saying her side of it. Do you understand? The same side that a lot of people have said. And remember, he said, I was never their friends. They were all each other's friends. So this is someone that has a repeated problem with people that they work with. I've never had an issue with this many people in my circle. This is the common denominator here is him. Everyone is saying a similar story. Whoa. Hey, just chill out, man. You're being clickbaited. Relax, man. We're gonna get into that. We're just dealing with this first before we get into that. Do you get me? You're being clickbaited. Relax, man. Allow it, man. Come on. Yeah, you've been clickbaited. Relax. Hey, TikTok Toxic World. This is one of the people that was in part of his Hot Seat platform. This is one of the people, yeah, one of the women that was on the platform, okay, and she's speaking out. So the same people. I remember they keep trying to say that I endorsed someone with SA, but these man got the worst people around them, and the same person that they said I endorsed, they have the person's number and it's linked to them. I don't have this person's number. I didn't know this person until they attached me to him. So I wanted to find out who this person was. They said that if I platform this person, they're going to push a narrative that I gave a platform to someone with SA. So I made the person give me his DBS documents, and I posted them online for everyone to see. Now I want them to post the counter documents that say he is all the other things that they say he is. Because I still want to know why they know all this about him and why they're so close with him. And me, who I don't know anything about him, is the one that they've said has endorsed him, when it's clearly they endorsed him at some point. Why do you have someone that's registered SA offender's number in your phone book to the point where you can call them? Why? That's the only question you people have to ask. Why do you have someone that does SA's number in your phone book? I don't have this guy's number in my phone book. Oh, Creeper. Yeah, bro, they thought my TV still on. He's calling up people rather than coming to switch off my TV. I'm so confused, but let's go. Let's carry on letting the sister speak.
When some of the members wanted to leave for their mental health and for their well-being, you felt salty about it and you wanted to talk about everybody behind their back. And then people like me stood up to you and said to you, it's low vibrational. You shouldn't be doing that. You should give people their time and space to do what they want to do. And then you caught an attitude. You didn't get...
Oh, so guys, are you not seeing a similar pattern? I have nothing to do with this. This is people you have worked with. Creep. And they're saying things about you. I have not done this. Get me? Like what? Yeah. People weren't getting paid because the exposure was enough. If you get exposure, you're supposed to do something constructive with exposure. Come with your makeup line or something. Yeah, that's true. That's true. But at the same time, was the exposure enough? What exposure did you guys really get? Like, you didn't get 1,000 subscribers, wasn't monetized. You might have got a billboard, but what's a billboard? Anyone can get a billboard. That would have been better in using it for digital marketing and getting yourself onto blogs and something. You know what I mean? So exposure, yeah, but at this stage, a lot of people were bringing things to the table. So look, you don't have to get paid for something, but you need to be valued in how you're treated. Do you understand? So even if you're not getting paid, you should be getting treated and felt as if you're getting, you're being valued.
Catch one with me, you catch one with somebody else who said the same thing, and it was that, and we never spoke again. And hot seat was never anything after that. That's really what it was. You wanted to be mean and salty, and you wanted everyone to jump on the bandwagon and be after one person that you didn't agree with, and nobody agreed with you, and then you were mad, and then we stopped being a group and a team. And that's really what it was. It was never anything over Anthony Joshua. That was the first time I'm actually even hearing that when you were sitting there talking smack. Then you say you didn't want none of the women in hot seat. You never tried flirting, never do nothing. But yet again, you tried it with me.
Oh, what? You said you never wanted that to do with the women in hot seat, yet you tried it with me. Creepy crisis, creepy by name, creepy by nature. Not you trying to creep on the sister, not you. Oh, no. See, man them, it's always the man them, innit? It's always these, like, bro, there's a reason. This is why they tried to put me with this denial thing, is because you can't work with women. You see me? This is why Nads, like, when I call you, you know it's for work. When Chyna calls you for an opportunity, I'm calling you for an opportunity to work. I'm not calling with you because I'm trying to get into your nick. Bro, I can get women in real life. I don't need to come into this space and start shitting. You see when they say don't shit on your doorstep, this is what they mean. And also, as a production, someone doing production, you blur the lines. You blur the lines when you start. Let's say I'm doing Pop the Balloon, for example, or one of my shows, and then I'm getting girls on there, and then I'm trying to sleep with the girls on the show, and mate, you're setting yourself up to fail. I always talk about why you won't catch me in a Young Freely scenario and all these things, because how I move, because I understand certain things. But you, man, still don't understand the game. You don't. You're too thirsty. Talking about thirsty, you'll drown. It's you that was too thirsty, my bro.
And let's not cap. I'm not going to release anything until you try to deny that. When you deny it, then I'm going to come forward and I'm going to play the messages, right?
Oh, whoa. Hey, sis, play the messages, man. You know what? We're not going to do that all in one go. Yeah, that's going to be another episode. Oh, creep, my guy. I suggest you fall back. The tea is teeing right now. Hey, sis, I suggest you fall back, because one of the men that messaged me and said, listen, if you don't get this girl on an interview before I do, yeah. Certain man them saw that, they're like, right, we're getting on an interview right now. And these men are going to send the Uber for her. They're going to do the most. So, creepy crisis. It's about to get very interesting for you. Do you get me? You know what I'm saying? You want to be talking about who the women that I'm sleeping with, where I'm not. But even if I am, it's consensually. But we got women out here saying, you've been a pest, you've been a creep. So I didn't say this to the sister. This is what she's saying. She put this on her page. She put this on her channel. I didn't tell her to do this. All right?
But you was definitely trying it with me. So those things I'm going to address. You said, fuck us. No, we say fuck you. We return the fucks right back to you.
Come on.
Because you're foul. All the people that ever tried to help you, you're now trying to shit on, talking about we're nothing and you're everything. Please watch yourself, okay? Watch yourself, okay? And check yourself before you wreck yourself, because I don't play like that. You already know. Creeper crisis for you to sit.
So that's the sister. Guys, I think it's safe to say, remember when he was talking about, oh, women support me, women, they don't like you, bro. Women love me, bro. You're 4'11", and you post up women, private women, and you speak about women sleep. You try to expose women. You are a danger to women. And now we have a woman that you worked with corroborating that and saying that, and on top of that, you're a creep. You tried to move to her, and she has said to you, deny what I'm saying. So go and deny it then, so she can drop the receipts and we can do a live interview. Go on, deny it, creeper. Go and deny it. The same way you had energy to say I slept with Denava and Tiana. Just deny her so we can add this part on. Just deny her, because we haven't finished with the DBS check. We're doing a DBS challenge. So all you people around you, drop your DBSs. We want to know what you went to prison for. We want to know what you all went to prison for. Like all the bad boy shit, that's cool, but we just want to make sure there's no funny man business on there. All of you guys that surround you, drop your DBSs. I don't want no more conversations. This is the DBS challenge, the hot seat. All the men on the hot seat, DBS challenge. Drop your DBSs. I don't want to see you. I don't care about your full names. I don't care about your data, but I don't care about none of that. Take all that shit out. Just drop your charges. Drop your convictions. That's it. And that's what we're doing, the DBS challenge. Guys, don't let them spin this. We're doing the DBS challenge. All these men that want to talk about this is cool. Let's do the DBS challenge. We want you guys to do your DBS. Enhanced DBS, okay? Go and pay for that. You can go and get that done privately. And then we're going to do a show where everywhere we can go DBS for DBS. And if anyone won't do that, you're going to ask yourself, why not? Chyna, you need to have me on your show, to be honest. I'm a counselor. Libby, message me on Instagram now. Direct message me private. I take it you follow me. If not, my name is Chyna. Message me on Instagram right now, and then message me on Instagram, and then yeah, we can go from there. If you are a counselor, yeah, just message me, because just message me on Instagram, okay? It's the easiest thing to do. She looks like she put, bro. She looks like she's gonna have you. I can't lie. She looks like she's gonna have you sipping juice, nothing but natural berries and juices. She's gonna have you having avocado, passion fruit, sour sop, blood. She's gonna have you on some. You know what I mean? Yeah. Oh, okay, cool. All right. So big up, and she's Caribbean. So big up my Caribbean sister. So let's address this. All right, so let's address this, right? So we've dealt with that right now. Let's deal with this Jamaicans versus Africans. So currently now, you have people, including this guy, trying to push an agenda that I'm trying to cause a divide with Jamaicans versus Africans, or Caribbeans versus Africans. Never. So let me explain it. It derived from the conversation when people keep trying to say, "Oh, Spray called your dad a chief." And I said, I know, my father is a chief. They said, that's not what he meant it like. So I said, it doesn't matter what he meant it like. My father is a chief. Oh, but, and I'm not going to get triggered by something, all right? And I went on to say that it's something I've heard since year seven, okay? Year 7, I'm a grown-ass man, all right? And when I first heard it, growing up very proud in years to come, leaving primary school to come to secondary school, where you never heard anything about in primary school, you never heard nothing about African boo-boo, this, that, and the rest of it. You never heard nothing about ABC. You never heard anything. So you've gone to year 7 now, and all of a sudden you're on a new your year 7 group structure. Everyone's trying to, year 7, everyone's trying to carve out who's the guy, who's this, who's that, and then it's PE, and everyone's doing PE, and everyone's doing disses and cussing each other, and then Jamaicans at the time, but Caribbean in general, like, oh, you ABC, or fufu, this stuff, we're not African. This is the first time I discovered that, some Jamaican people didn't consider themselves to be African. And they're like, no, we're not African. So I'm learning all of these things in year 7. And then I'm like, well, my dad's my dad's a chief. And they're like, yeah, your dad's a chief. And doing all these things. Oh, you African boo-boo, olu, fufu, all of these things that they were doing, yeah? Cool. So then when I've gone home and I've said to my mom, and this is year 7, I'm 13 years old. I've gone to my mom and I've said to my mom, look at what they're saying about dad. Look at what they're doing, and look what's going on. And my mom said, listen, son, it's fine. And she's like, and yeah, she was like, oh, in life, you have people like us, and then you have free slaves. And I said, what's a free slave? my mother said those are people that don't know their roots. They don't know where they're from. Do you get me? And she said, historically speaking, those were the dumb ones we sold. Does it mean that she physically sold them? No. But guess what? Historical context, yes, some Africans did sell. Yes, they did. And that's historical. All right? That's historical. So let's fast forward to what I've said. So I've said it on a platform. And all of a sudden now you have people trying to act like, oh, I'm saying, trying to create a divide with Jamaicans and Caribbeans. Like, you don't know the whole 90s what you guys said. Any African person can say this. So the fact that people would even try to say that, the fact that, like, why did so many African people call themselves Caribbean or Jamaican? It was because the moment that they would say they were African, they were bullied. They were ridiculed. They were ostracized. They were laughed at. I was never one of those people. I've always been a proud Cameroonian person. I've always been proud of my father. Always. So for me to go and tell you something that I did to defend myself being bullied, then you want to try to spin it around like Chyna hates Jamaicans. Because you guys are sad and you don't have anything going on. And a lot of these men have kids. But I don't see you focus on your kids. Creeper crisis. Someone told me you got a daughter. Is that true? Why don't I have, where's your, let's talk about you as a father. I can't believe you've got a daughter. Like, let's talk about you as a father. Because when we start pulling up these men, you're going to start discovering all the men that point fingers. Go look at their home life. Go look at their family setup. Go look at how they are as men and fathers. And you're going to discover these men are not the men you want to follow. Do you get me? So yes, I was in year 7. Yes, I was in year 7. Yes, some people said some things, and my mother said something to me, and that's what it is. And historically it's true. If you're more focused with what I said to defend myself, rather than the fact that people were trying to bully me and trying to come, and then I came back and I used words. And those words not only empowered me, they empowered other Africans too, who were getting the same treatment. And then let's not act like in school we used to have Africans versus Caribbeans or Jamaicans versus, like, we used to play this in football, basketball, cussing matches, but we all united. That's year 7. The African boys were linked up. That was year 7. Similarly, a lot of Somali people, let's talk about the Mali experience. A lot of Somali people were told they're not black. Okay? A lot of Somali people were told they're not black by black people. All right? You cannot say that. I won't date him as Somalian. He's Somali. How many people have said that? Yeah? So if now Somali people clap back or start saying, you know what, we're not black, black people start getting offended. But I remember when you told Somali people they're not black. I know now people say, oh, they're Somali. So if a Somali person said they're not black, don't get offended. Remember what you did to make them say they're not black. You guys want to act, and this is welcome to 2020, bunch of virtue signals. You guys want to act like victims, and you forgot what you did. And I love Caribbean people. I love Caribbean girls. I've dated them. Caribbean food, all of that stuff. My brethren, at Christmas, I spent Christmas with my Caribbean family. Beers, near time, Paul. Granny, right. My Bayesian family. But what I'm trying to say is, you man can't push this. I got bare Jamaican brethren. They call us ass, we call them jamos. But you guys want to try to push a narrative because you don't have nothing else. But you forgot that this is how we came up. This whole comedian shows about Africans. Anyway. Chat gang, hit the like button. I come from both this. Okay, but it's in the past. Yeah, but of course we've learned from this. This is in the past. I'm telling a story about something that happened, and people are trying to, something happened to me at 13 years old, and people are trying to use it as something because these people don't have anything. Like, do you know what it is? When now you try to, and it's not going to work. Like, honestly, and some of the people that are trying to talk about me, waste men, no licenses, no cars. Like, do you get me? They don't even check for their family, for their youths and that. Waste men. A lot of these men behind the scenes take all manner of drugs. But they talk about me. I'll never speak about them. Do you get me? Like, you got to look at the person speaking about the other person. Do you get me? Like, honestly. But that's what's happened, isn't it? I have told a story about being bullied by Caribbeans, but it was by Jamaicans in school. And I went home and I told my mom something, and then she said to me something which is historically true, and I went back and I clapped back, and I told other Africans that, and we clapped back. In the end, we were all brethren, all family. Do you get me? But that's year 7. Year 7, when men are trying to carve themselves out and figure out the group, who's who, and the rest of it. That was year 7. Dave Brown, what are we doing? No, Dave Brown, we're explaining something. This is kids talk, but I'm talking about something that happened in year 7, not now. But we have grown people now trying to use chief as a disrespect to Africans. But a chief can never be a disrespect to an African person who comes from chief lineage. Like, it's very simple. You guys have an issue with the person that responds and claps back. You don't have an issue with the person that's an aggressor. I'm tired of this. Why do you speak to the person that defends themselves, but you don't speak to the person that is the one attacking? Why you speak to the person that defends himself, but the person that's attacking, you don't have energy for? No one is a victim over here. So if you cuss Africans, don't be upset that Africans cuss you back. But this is not about now. This is about something that happened when I was in year 7. But people want to use it as something and act like Caribbean people wasn't cussing off Africans. Do you get me? So simple. So simple. And if you can't acknowledge that, it says to me, yeah, you're trying to push agendas. So I'm saying, like, it says to me, you're trying to push agenda, just respectfully, like, you get me? That's what it says to me. It says to me, you're trying to push agendas. Know what I'm saying? I'm saying? So anyway, hold on. So let's get into this one. We are the children of... Let's get into this one. So for everyone that's thinking, what am I doing? Jamaicans versus Africans. Let's talk about growing up African in the 90s and 2000s. Let's go. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Yeah.
I don't even want to be disrespectful. I'm glad that my mum's on stage with me right now. But we can bring out your mum as well. Can somebody go to the toilet and bring out the lady? Time.
So I see Waste Man are linking up, bunch of rainbow drug addicts. Look, here's a week ago, Jamaica versus Africa event. Cancel who? You can't rewrite history. So let's address this. Let's look at this post.
I don't even want to be disrespectful. I'm glad that my mum's on stage with me right now. But we can bring out your mum as well. Can somebody go to the toilet and bring out the lady? Time. You're fucking manners.
First and foremost, the disclaimer. If you're easily offended, this ain't the show for you.
If you're easily offended, this ain't the show for you. Hold on a second.
If you're ready for a great evening of entertainment, make some noise.
Jamaica versus Africa. Oh my God, a week ago. January the 22nd. Oh my God. At the O2 Arena. Let's talk about this. So the same people that want to push a narrative about I'm trying to create division, we have Jamaica versus Africa in the O2 Arena. Let's look at this. Jamaica versus Africa, Easter Comedy War, live at the O2. Are you easily offended? Get ready for a night of non-stop laughs, stereotypes, roasting, unstoppable vibes as the UK's funniest Jamaican and African comedians go head-to-head in a comedy clash like no other, plus an almighty sound clash with top London DJs. Comedy, White Yardie, Slim, Kojo, Curtis Walker, A-Dot Comedian, and more. Sound clash, DJ C6 and White Yardie, DJ X-Ray and Shabba. All right? All right, cool. Look at all the comments screaming, right? Look at all the comments, okay? All right, cool. So, let's talk about it. Dave, you're a weirdo, Dave. I'm going to address you. Let's address you, Dave. Let's address you directly. But what has this got to do now in 2026? Big man, you're like 40 or 38. You upset. Let's talk about it. What has it got to do with it? Interesting. I'll tell you what's got to do with it is the fact that we have Jamaicans or Caribbean people trying to insult us with things like chief in 2026, and you have people like me explaining to people that that is not disrespectful. Do you understand? And we had to remind people of some of the things that we went through growing up. Now, if you don't like being reminded, it says to me you're probably one of the people doing it. We don't care about it now. There's no division now, but it does not change what happened. So if people want to think that chief is disrespecting to me or my family, it's not. And if you don't know why, it's because you don't come from that. And where you come from, chief to you is something you can disrespect someone. But where we're from and everywhere across the world, whether or not it's in native Indians being the chief, anywhere being a chieftain is one of the highest honors you can get, unless you come from somewhere where you don't have that. And that's why we're addressing it. Okay? I'm not upset. I don't care. But for all you people that want to be like, oh, he's calling out Caribbeans and Jamaicans. When you're calling man's trying to disrespect my father, who is a chief, but you think that by calling them a chief is disrespectful. But when I don't get annoyed, you want to tell me, oh, but you don't know the meaning of it. I do know the meaning of it. I know the exact meaning of it. And my father is the chief. He's a diplomat, professor, and a doctor. What is your father? That's cool, but what is your father? If you want to, yeah, cool, but what is your dad? We can go dad for dad. We need to go DBS for DBS. I'm waiting for the DBS. Let's play it again.
Why not we?
No, you just let it. You have a good time tonight. After the show, we have an after party. I am in my yard.
Everyone's gonna get it.
So what are you waiting for? Wahala, comedy clash and after party, Jamaica versus Africa. Guys, you see it there? Maybe I need to do it again for you people. You see it there? Or you see it there? You see it there? So how can there be a show at the O2 that Jamaican people, Caribbean, African people are paying to go and see, where they're going to battle each other and roast each other and curse each other and do stereotypes, but then you're going to have people online that are going to try to push a narrative? This was 1 week ago. Should we cancel this show? Hey, Speedy, let me send you the link. Let me send you a link. Hey, Speedy, jump in the link. Speedy, jump in. No, Camo, I'm serious. Should we cancel the show? Mr. Yardi says, old people comedy. They're trying to create fake outrage, but look, there's a whole show at the O2. What are you waiting for? Wahala, Jamaica versus Africa. Book now. What are you waiting for? Book now. But you want to talk about me? Fake outrage. It's not gonna work. These men are desperate. They're desperate. These men are desperate. Let me get you on. These men are desperate. These men are desperate. That's the link. I post. Hey, Speedy, jump in on that link. Come on, man like Chyna, man like Speedy. Sinners podcast. Let's get him on, because this Speedy's Caribbean. Speedy, they're trying to say I hate Jamaicans. Speedy, you know I got love for you, man. You know I got but me love Jamaican girl too, bro. You mad? Spicy and that. I mean, big up 0121 Sinners. Big up 0121. But look, back to this, innit? Yeah. Wahala. Let me play it one more time.
Wahala, mix up, passa, trouble. That's what wahala means.
I don't even want to be disrespectful. I'm glad that my mum's on stage with me right now. But we can bring out your mum as well. Can somebody go to the toilet and bring out the lady?
Nah, we can bring out your mum. Can someone go to the toilet and bring out the lady? But look, this is her mum. This is her mum rocking the old, get me, the Jamaican outfit. So I'm saying to you, rocking a little something. His mum is busy in the toilet because they're saying African women are toilet attendants. You see the fuckeries. But guess what? It's funny. And I don't take no offense to it. Should we cancel it? Should we cancel it? Should we cancel it? It's not gonna work. You bunch of fake outrage people using my content to get your little views and that. Bro, go get your little coins, man. Do you get me? You man can't do nothing. You can't do anything. You can't do anything other than trying to push more narratives. And don't forget, Creepy Crisis. We're doing the DBS challenge. We want to see all your DBSs. We want to see all the people that have been getting involved in this behind the scenes. Didn't want me to. I exposed this guy's DBS, all his details. Anyone here can search him up. Can go and can search him up. But I need all of you guys to drop. You get me? Bro, these man are you not understanding? Man are doing free collaborations just to get the views. Bro, it's a joke. It's a joke, bruv. Everyone is, but you know what it is? I get it, but I don't care. Like, I don't even care. You get me? We're talking to small-minded people. Well, small-minded people, we have a lot of them in our community, and they tend to lead our community. Small-minded people who are uneducated or who have a certain type of narrative tend to lead our community. What I'm doing is I'm holding these people up for accountable, and they don't like it. They don't like it. It's not my fault. I come from a bunch of jail, man. I can't lie. Like, you've been jail, cool, because I got bare bridges that been jail. But stop trying to. All it says to me is you're a dumb criminal. You got caught on the move. I don't care, because the baddest man I know never been jail, and they're a bad man, and they've done a lot of dirt. So all you man that get caught and try to show me about jail, it lets me know you're a dumb criminal. You cannot stunt on me with jail, because the smartest people don't go to jail. End of. Only people that stunt on jail are jail man. Do you get me? Act like jail is a thing. Jail ain't nothing. It's not a rite of passage. Do you get me? Bunch of bro, allow me, man. Like a bunch of, you get me? It's not funny, like, you know what I'm saying? 100%. You guys, and this is what messes up our community. But let's play some more.
First and foremost, the disclaimer: you're easily offended. This ain't the show for you. If you're ready for a great evening of entertainment, make some noise. Why not here?
Never let this get the sun, you let it sleep, you let it sleep.
You have a good time tonight? After the show, we have an after party.
Everyone's gonna get it. Wahala, mix up, passa, trouble. That's what Wahala means.
I don't even want to be disrespectful. I'm glad that my mum's on stage with me right now. But we can bring out your mum as well. Can somebody go to the toilet and bring out the lady?
Time. You're African manners.
First and foremost, the disclaimer: you're easily offended. This ain't the show for you. If you're ready for a great evening of entertainment, make some noise.
Hold on, guys. Go, guys. Wait. I think I've got an exclusive. Wait, hold on a second. I think I got an exclusive. Hold on. Hey, wait, hold on. No way. Unblock. No way. This can't be true. No way. No bloody way. No way. No way Creeper Crisis have done this. No way Creeper Crisis have done this. No essay. Corrupt Tizzle, we are one family. No way he has done this. Guys, the guy that I was going to bring on and he said that he was going to drop paperwork, he has gone and posted up a public false allegations, no essay. Hold on a second. So the same guy you put a video of me next to that I said that I'm going to bring on and you guys tried to scare me and said that he is a essay, he's essayed. Now all of a sudden false allegations on the hot seat. Guys, are you witnessing this? Are you witnessing this? Creepy Crisis. The guy that tried to say that I had a links to somebody for SA, yeah, now he's saying family ties. Family ties, false allegations, no SA. But you are the one that made the... Bro, Creeper, I promise you this, bro. I'm not stopping, bro. You think it's over because you want to... Bro, no, bro. False allegations, look. The hot seats. Corrupt Tizzle, we are one family. You are one family with a rapist. A grapist, sorry. I'm going to mess up my stream. You are one family with a grapist. You are one family with a grapist. Guys, go to the page. The hottest seat. The same guy that you guys threatened me and said that this guy has essayed people. Yeah. The same guy that you said that essayed people. The same guy that you said now he's family. Now he's family. So you have family with an essay. Because you didn't want him to say what he had to say. Guys, I want you to witness something. I want you to witness something. You didn't want him to expose your family. Because I've heard about some of the fuckeries behind with your family. So now, all of a sudden, no SA, family ties for Corrupt Tizzle. The same guy that you threatened with me that if I bring him on today, that you're going to expose him. But we got his DBS. I want to see your DBS. All the people around the hot seat, it's not over. We want to see your DBSs. All you people that tried to call him out, all of you man there, we want to see your DBSs. Because I know what some of you man have been jailed for. I will happily show my DBS. Happily. So don't even think that that's a thing. We're going to go DBS for DBS. It's not over. Do not let this carry on do not let this carry on. We're going DBS for DBS. I can't believe this. Hey, we're going DBS for DBS. I cannot believe this. Wagwan.
How you doing, mate?
I'm doing very good, man.
What's been going on?
So, bro, could you imagine? I was going to interview some guy that they said that they linked me to. Apparently, I endorsed him. All right. I've been getting calls all day from people saying, if you like, but not from them, from the other side saying, Chyna's going to platform someone. He's a known SA offender. If he platforms him, we got his paperwork, this, that, and the third. So I'm like, I told the guy, look, this is what they said. Give me your paperwork. And then after I'm gonna drop your paperwork, then I'm gonna platform you. Bro, all of a sudden I've done it. Now they're posting up he's not an SA offender. They're saying that, we're family ties, but this is the same guy you said was. Here's what it's come down to. Creepy Crisis. I know a lot about you and your family, and you didn't want this to come out. So you tried to push a narrative. And now you're gonna post up publicly that this guy is not SA, but you put a video that said he did. So what it comes down to is this. The things he was going to say about your family, you don't want. Your brothers, your cousins, nobody wants to know. Respectfully, cool. Do you get me? I understand it. But you're just proving my point. You are jealous of me. You've been hating on me. And when we look at everything, it's your circle. It's your family that's the broken family. It's your family that has people that have assaulted people. It's your family. It's your network. Do you understand? So I can't believe that he's gone right now and posted up on his platform that no SA, bro. No SA, and he's tagged the guy. No SA. And this is what I want people to know. Exactly. Man that do grape, man that do SA women, they all move together. they keep a circle because man like us, we call it out straight away. So, Speedy, you've known me for a long time. Like, and you know the things that I stand for. SA and things around, bro, you already know, bro. So when he did this, you know what he did. He just made me say, right, we're gonna get to the bottom of this. And that's not what they wanted. So I can't believe in the same stream that they tried to say that if I do this, it's gonna end my career. The same stream, they've now said, oh, you know what? It's not SA, we're family ties. He's put out a response to apologize to the guy.
Chyna, did you beat Daenerys?
No.
Don't lie.
Bro, we're having a serious conversation, bro.
I'm sorry. China's not dealing with no SA, no nothing. There's no point in me talking about that because I just know that it's not the truth.
But just put it out for the public. It's not about what you know. It's about the public, innit? Just say what you know of me, innit? Do you get me? Like, just say what you know of me, innit?
I just know that China's not on none of them things, but I cannot confirm or deny whether he's beat Daenerys. I don't know.
Bro, what's wrong with you?
Oh, I don't know. I'm not too sure about that one. I know there's no funny business. But when it comes to the Callum though, he's touching the face. You gotta say
this guy's a it. Bro, can we be serious, please, bro? Can we be serious? Because I'm dealing with serious content. Can we be serious? Hey, man's brought the sinner sounds to the studio. So yeah. So look, so you heard did you hear what I said about the Africans, Jamaicans? Did you hear what I said? Did you hear what I said?
Yeah.
Where are you from? Where's your upbringing? Your background? But did you just burp on my stream?
No.
Where's your background? Where's your background from, Speedy? Jamaican. So how do you feel when you hear that China is trying to put Jamaicans? How did you feel when you heard that?
Say what?
How did you feel when you heard them saying that I'm trying to put us against each other? How did you feel?
China's not putting nothing against it. Listen, I phone China every day. I say, "What you cooking, China?" He says, "It's cooking chicken." I says, "What chicken?" He says, "Jerk." He's funny, yeah, African. Where's the African seasoning? Why you keep telling me about jerk chicken? You get what I'm saying? Every day you're using jerk seasoning. I'm saying, brother, China you can't put anyone against each other. He doesn't even know what he's talking about. Every day he's cooking jerk chicken. Ain't it? Not too dog.
No, yeah. And when I don't want no headache, I'll say plantain, not plantain. Because I don't want no headache. Because when I go to the Caribbean shop, yeah, I'll be like, yeah, I want oxtail, I want rice and peas, get me a festival, then I want a portion of plantain. Then she'll be like, oh, you're African. I'm like, hold on a second. What's it got to do with where I'm from? So then I just clocked it. To avoid that, I just say plantain. Now they don't say it. Now I move in undetected, Speedy, undetected.
Yeah, nah, you don't
understand. Man said jerk season or fufu. This guy, hey, stop being a hater, man. Nah, man said jerk season on. Oh, yeah, don't be a hater, man. No one likes a hater, man. No one likes a hater, bro. Don't be a hater.
Trust me.
Don't be a hater, man. Don't be a hater. So I wanted to pull up something. So it's like obviously it's just there's an agenda at the moment. And then you watched it and you said to me, what did you say to me? You was like people want to be you.
Yeah.
Why'd you say that? Why'd you say that? Can you explain that?
You know what it is, bro. I don't really know the other brother. Creeper Crisis. I don't really know him. I've not heard of him before, so maybe I could be wrong, bro. But I just seen the man for the first time, and he was trying to talk. It sounded like he was trying to take your position. You know what I mean? What's
my position in this?
speaking on the girl them, giving out the man them as a voice, the man them's voice stuff. The man them's voice.
So why, if that was the case, why couldn't he try to collaborate? Well, he did, but why did it result in that?
What?
In all of this?
Because Justo stirring up the pot.
Oh, Justo stirring it up.
Yeah, man, I seen Justo stirring up the pot.
How did Justo stir it up?
Justo's just in there agreeing with him. Yeah. After Justo wanted to tell me about I'm just always agreeing with Spray. And I was seeing him agreeing with some man that I don't even know who he is. Yeah.
Okay. So here's what it comes down to. The reason I was addressing is at the moment they're trying to, on social media, they're trying to push a narrative, oh, China this or this about, you get me? So I had to kind of deal with it. And I want everyone to know that this guy, yeah, he has just put out something saying that the guy is family ties and no SA, but this is the guy they said I endorsed, okay? But now he's your family. So you have SA people in your family that you were so willing to expose. So creepy crisis, bro. You're a creep, all right? Like you have just, now we can't trust nothing you say. First you said it was AI, then you said it's AIF. First, then you try to expose me by someone saying I have supported someone that is SAing, and this person now is your family ties. Why do you have family ties with someone that the whole hood is saying is SA? Because they're telling me, Ginger and everyone's telling me if I platform this person was gonna ruin my life, and you was gonna drop paperwork. But now I'm telling you to drop the paper. Wait, now I'm telling you to drop. Now I'm telling you to drop the paperwork. There's no paperwork, and you're talking about family ties. There was never no paperwork. There was never no paperwork about this guy. I've dropped his full DBS. Now I want to see all you man's DBS on the hot seat. All you other man, because I know you man got some funny charges. So we're doing the DBS challenge. It's not over, Creeper Crisis. All you man, we want to see your DBSs. I will show you mine. Yeah. So let's let the women that we work around. Let's let the women know how safe they are. All right. So let's not do the long thing, man. Them drop your DBS challenges. We don't want to hear anything from the other side till they drop their DBS. like
the thing, bro. Lava.
Like you get me? Like so, just drop your DBSs. That's all we want to see. No bad talk, no whatever. But it's not over because you attach my name to a video that is still out there. Do you think because you said it's family ties that video now disappears? The video is still out there. Creepy crisis. Because you put my face next to someone that you said is your family ties that is linked to SA. That video is still there. The video is still there. And now you're begging family with this guy. So you've got people that SA people in your family because I'm taking it what you said, not what he said. What's changed now? I was going to ruin my life. You were going to drop paperwork. The guy told me these men don't have no paperwork. Trust me. But I don't know now. I got Ginge calling me, telling me, Chai, you're my bro. You know I wouldn't tell you something that wasn't true. If you drop it, he's going to drop this. And then I'm like, you know what? F it. Let me deal with this first and deal with the African stuff because I need to address that anyway. Then we're going to let people know that people are trying to threaten to get me out of here for trying to find out why they attached my name to this guy. And the reason they were trying to do that is because this guy knows so much about their family that if it comes out, it's going to be a mad thing. So they've done their thing behind the scenes and said, oh, da. So, yeah. So I'm glad that this has happened because it shows that I'm right. And yeah, like, you get me, bro? So I'm saying to you, this guy's a grimester. You have people that SA people in your family. You have people around you that have very questionable convictions. And let's go DBS for DBS. I don't want to hear nothing from Creepy Crisis to all the man that surround you. Drop their DBSs because once they do, you're going to be out of here. Yeah, you want to talk about who's a danger to women? Let's all drop our DBSs. Corrupt's dropped his already. What about the man around you? All right? Don't call nobody I haven't mentioned nobody's names, so why do man keep calling up? Because they're guilty. You know what you did. You know what you went to jail for. Do you get me? Like, it is. Like, it is what it is.
Big up Chyna every time.
Speedy on troll mode today. While China's ultra serious. I'm always serious, man. This guy's always on troll mode. That's what he does.
Big up Chyna every single time. Every time. All right, Chyna.
Yeah.
Are you telling the man them that they need to eat pussy yet?
What? Bro, what's wrong with you? Don't ruin my stream, bro. I'm gonna get you off here, blood. Why are you ruining my stream, bro? Talking rubbish, man. Don't ruin the stream, bro. Like, let's keep it for this is not a Sinner show right now. This is a Chyna show. Like, let's keep it, you know, what the people come here for, you know what I mean?
How are you supposed to verify that you're not gay if you don't eat pussy?
What? What? Bro, which part of procreating involves in eating pop? What are you talking about?
It's just, you know, with a lot of people just like changing their genders and all sorts of one bag of things, you know?
No, I don't know.
We just can't be too serious. We can't be too sure about anybody these days. So, just make sure you go on with your wife and just do your thing.
So talk to us about Sinners. What's coming next? Talk to us what's coming next.
I'm trying to get socks. I need to get socks on there, and plus he pissed on his gal, innit?
Yeah, what, bro? That was mad, bro.
Brother, I'm sure you've pissed on your gal before. You've pissed on the nearest.
Bro, stop it, bro. What's wrong with you? It's not funny,
Sorry,
bro.
sorry. Oh yeah, sorry. Sorry.
Bro.
Sorry.
Bro.
No, the single baby mother. You pissed on the single baby mother.
Bro, what's wrong with you? You're moving.
What snacks did you have at the single baby mother's house?
What single baby mother's house? I don't know what you're talking about, bro.
When that my man was talking about, you said that you beat the single baby mother.
I didn't.
Yeah, you have snacks at the yard. Did you have snacks?
Anyway, let's. I wanna pull up something else because you're doing too much.
Right, listen, have you seen Clue's new video where he's
talking about Annie and Pinky? That one.
Annie's talking about Annie and Pinky. I addressed that already. I spoke to Annie about that. You know what I'm saying? Annie's trying to act like she.
No, she was. I see with Ambush. She was trying to get a titty flick by Ambush. She was moving mad.
She wants to beat Ambush.
She wants to beat Ambush straight.
She's in the back of the line now. She's at the back of the line.
She's in the back of the line. She won't get beat. But anyway, Speedy, you were supposed to come here to corroborate to help me do what I'm doing. So let's look at this. Jamaicans say they're not Africans.
But if you're gonna talk some boring shit, bro, I'm just gonna throw you, bro.
Bro, let me just play this clip quickly.
Go on, play the clip. Go on.
No Jamaicans came from Africa.
No, we did
boring
not.
voice.
We did come from Africa.
We did not come from Africa. Keep to the side.
CJ, I know you like Nigerians.
Keep me away from this dirty Africa. I may not be from there.
What?
Things them. Have you seen what the food looks like? How can I be from Africa? Don't eat that dirty food from Africans, bro.
Jamaican, right?
Oh, God, here we go. I know you're trying to take it.
There's ignorant Jamaicans. I'm not African, bro. I'm Jamaican. I was born in Yard.
I mean, there you go. You got you there.
I'm not African.
You got you there.
Bro, you know you're African, right?
Are you mad? I am Jamaican. I am not.
First of all, get it right, brother. It's Jamaican, not Jamaican. And brother, are you Jamaican? Are you Jamaican? Or you gotta tell me some you're African? Yes, we're of African descent. We're not Africans. We were born in Africa. You were born in Jamaica?
Now, I am in the state of Ohio. Nelsonville, Ohio, to be exact. And I've been here almost 1 year now. And this is the first time someone called me the N-word. I don't know. I'm from the Caribbean, so it's like whatever. I don't know.
Jamaica come from. Jamaica running my blood clot DNA. You understand? I'm a Caribbean. I'm not Nigerian. I'm not Ghanaian. I'm not Zimbabwe. I'm not from Holland. I'm a blood clot Jamaican. So you see.
So there's a video going around of what appears to be a Chinese Jamaican woman really coming for Black African people from Jamaica, particularly those of us who live foreign, yeah, in relation to issues of blackness, Africanness, and the possession of a passport or lack thereof. People are sending me this video and ask me what I have to say about it. And the reality is, I don't have nothing to say to she. Any non-African person from Jamaica or anywhere else in the world that has a problem with Africans from Jamaica, yard or foreign, asserting our Africanness and our blackness, that's a feeding problem. This is not something that we should feel the need to justify, apologize for, or even explain, especially when you consider the colonial and neo-colonial experience of African Jamaicans and how that results in the migration of African Jamaicans, as well as the extent to which the colonizer attempted to sever us from a sense of heritage and a sense of culture. That has
Speedy's getting bored.
Everything what you need to know, but the mentality of the smarty will make that the video there.
All right, cool. Speedy's been silly. So what we're gonna do is this, isn't it? I think I've explained why I said the African versus Jamaican things. I've articulated it. I've done pretty well, and I've also shown you that it's fake outrage. Speedy, I'm doing something serious now. Stop it, man. Bro,
Yo, it's your chat, bro. It's your chat. It's not me. It's your chat.
Wait, don't make. All right, listen, yeah. I'm trying to be serious. I took him off. I'm sorry. I had to remove him. Speedy, you're trying to mash up. I had to remove you from the stage for a second because you're doing too much, man. He's doing way too much. And I'm trying to wrap up. Yeah. Brother, you disrespected all slaves taken in transatlantic slave trade. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. And they disrespected all the Africans, all the people, Africans on the continent. Do you get me? So don't get in your feelings. Like, this is an account. I didn't disrespect anything. I told a story about something happened to me in year 7. All right? I didn't disrespect anything. African boo-boo, African booty scratcher. We're not. We can keep going on ABC. Do you get me? So why do you call this? I didn't call the descendant stupid. Like, pay attention. I went to school. Yeah, they were calling us chief, African boo-boo, all these things. And now I'm in my big age. People are calling me, oh, you're a chief, your dad's a chief. He is a chief. And it's the same thing you've been saying since year 7. And I'm not triggered then. And I got triggered when I was in year 7. I won't get triggered now. He is a chief. And if you want to start using that, then I'm going to say that you're a free slave. All right? And you don't know your heritage. And if you don't like that, don't try to diss proud African people. Don't try to diss proud African people because you don't like it. And then you try to push narratives that you don't like. Bro, I don't want to hear it, innit? You get me? Caribbean people will be controlled by Europeans. Stop it. No one is controlling you now to call an African person a chief. No one is controlling you now. No one controlled you when you was in school. That was what happened because of families and cultures. Do you understand? That's all it is. Don't get triggered. Because we all were there and we saw it. And now we have whole shows about Jamaica versus Caribbean Africans. So stop it. Stop it. It's not going to work. You can't push that narrative with me. If that's the case, go and speak to White Yardie, Eddie Caddy. Go speak to all the people that put on these events and the O2. Go there right now. And you want to start coming on in 2026 and acting like a victim. Oh, I can't believe. Stop it. Why do you think Africans, they even crack joke about every African want to be Caribbean is because you were bullied, not me. I was proud. And I'm still very proud. It was not going to work. ABC, African Booty Scratcher, even though it was ABS. Everybody knows that. I didn't claim my father as rich. I never once said my father was rich. I told you my father was a diplomat and a professor and a lecturer, and I said his job, and I said what he did. If you get triggered by that, what does your father do? Don't get triggered because my father's a learned man and he's successful and he did a lot. Don't get triggered. What did your father do? Don't get mad at about my dad. Go get mad at your dad. Africans beat Caribbeans up in school. Yeah, that's because they kept on trying to diss, man. So we had to, but in the end, we were all family. Do you get me? Bro, Bro, so you admit your father works for the government? My father worked for the government his whole life. What are you talking about? He works for the African government. What are you talking about? He was a diplomat. Of course he works for the government. What do you think a diplomat is? Bro, you guys let me know your education level and your family level. So he works for the government. Of course he does work for the government. Of course he does. And my sister and my brother-in-law work for the UN. What's the problem? They work for the UN. What's the problem? The same government robbing people? No, not this government. He won't work. We glorify the wrong things. Welcome to the black community. They're trying to diss me for my father being a chief and being a diplomat. You could never even achieve. Like, you could never achieve. You could never achieve whatsoever. Like, what does your dad do? Let's talk about that. Look, what does your dad do? What does your dad do? Let's talk about that. Let's talk about what your dad did. Yeah? Don't talk about my dad. Let's talk about what your dad did. Or what he didn't do for you. But I could tell you what my dad did for Africa and all the schools he built and all the people he invested into and sent across the world because he's a diplomat. All he had to do was write a letter. I could tell you about all the lives my dad changed. All the schools he built, all the roads he built, all the villages he updated. I could tell you about my, like, you have no idea. But what do you man do over here? You don't do anything. Have you built schools? Have you built villages? Have you built roads? If you haven't built schools, if you haven't built villages, if you haven't built roads, you cannot talk to me or my father, because I was physically out in Africa doing that with my hands. Like, do you get me? You cannot talk. Well, yeah, I know. Yet we glory buying from 2000 and Joe. Bro, buying from 2020, from 05 and Joe. That's why these man can't stunt on me, because you went to jail. When I grew up, you were dumb if you went to jail. My oldest told me, if you go to jail, we can't F with you. You got a prison number for the rest of your life. They can pull you over. So keep your nose clean and you will go through. That's what I was told when I was young. I didn't have man that said to me, blood, don't matter if you go jail. Jail was mine. No, I had man that told me, if you go jail, no one can't work with you, so don't go to jail. That was my circle. They told me, you go jail, we can't work with you. You're hot. But you, man, got circles that be like, yeah, but I don't care. I'll go jail. I'll go jail. Bro, what type of circle of that? That's a circle of waste, man. Bro, KF, shut up, man. Bro, what did your dad do, bro? You're talking about, you don't know nothing about my father. Talking about why people starved. Who starved? Like, you're just pushing narratives. Do you get me? Then get rid of all the diplomats. Get rid of the Jamaican. You know there's a Jamaican diplomat that sits at the UN, right? You know there's a Jamaican. You know every country has a just you guys are too uneducated. That's why we're here where we are. But it's cool. It's cool. Don't worry about that. But I just made it let people know that that's not what it was. Do you get me? And for you low IQ people and people that try to push narratives, you try to push a narrative. But I've proven to you and I've showed you clips. Do you get me? And I've showed you loads of things to let you know that I was talking about something to combat being abused by Jamaicans, particularly Caribbeans, and that was in year 7. If you want to use that as something to now later on in life to hold me to, then use it. Use it. Please use it. Just use it. But you're not going to cancel me. And I'm going to go back to what I said. I was originally going to do the stream about Corrupt Tizzle and then Creepy Crisis, and all these people want to be calling everybody and anybody to say that if you platform this person, it's going to ruin your life. So now this person, they're going to drop his paperwork directly afterwards. You tried to scare me. So what I did is I had to address this anyway, and I probably should address this before I addressed him. So I said to him, this is what people are saying. Give me the details. Give me the details, yeah? That's what I've said. This is what people are saying is go and give me the details, isn't it? Yeah. And then they've given me the details. He's giving me his details. Yeah. He's giving me his details. All right. Okay, cool. He's giving me his details, right? Cool. So he's giving me his details. So now I've exposed it. I said, right, what comes after this is I'm gonna get him on. Okay. So what do they do? This is the hottest seat. He's been struggling, yeah. Struggling, yeah? Struggling, yeah? False allegations, no essay at Co-op Tizzle. We won family. False allegation, the hot seat, yeah? False allegations, we won family, yeah? False allegations, we won family, yeah? False allegations, we won family. False allegations, we won family, yeah? False allegations, we won family, yeah? But ain't this you? Ain't this you sending this to me? Ain't this you? So this is the person that you're family with, yeah? Now you're family with him. After you tried to act like this person was corrupt Tizzle trying to endorse a known. So now you are endorsing a known S-offender because you're saying he's your family. So now you have endorsed the S-offender. So now you have endorsed an S-offender. Let's look about it. Chyna endorses a known child sex offender. Cool. But now you have endorsed him and said family ties. We're gonna wait, hold on. Let's look at that. Wait a minute. Bro, I'm about to block one. Bro, look at this idiot. Let me block you, bro. Bad user, bro. We got creepy's friends. So look, let's pull you up, bro. Let's pull you up. It's gonna be easy. Look, that's me, yeah. That's me. This is you, Creeper Crisis. This is you, yeah. Wednesday, 7:42 a.m. 7:42 in the morning. Look what man's sending me. Sometimes when you're thirsty, you don't drink, you drown. Explain this. Then he's trying to act like, look, you clicked the wrong link, home and Adish. So I said, explain what? Endorse to. See, you're thirsty for attention. Rather than taking your L, you want to make up lies. I already know you have a history of mental health in your family. The only person who is a danger to children is you. As your voice notes prove it. Creeper, it's in your name. I look forward to seeing you too. Thank you. Now he's acting like he's got man's address. Yeah? So now he's acting like he's got man's address. So I want everyone to see. Get me, creeps. This is why I'm on you, bro. Yeah, thank you. I don't know what you think you have, but just a simple question. Are you trying to threaten me or my family? Are you? If that's what you're on, then delete everything so let's not leave a trail. Then he's like, he's sending me more stuff. Now he's sending me.
And then other things happen, like with the whole transgender woman, man, whatever.
So now he's sending me clips of Nads talking about me, yeah? Let's have fun. It's about to be dark. So I'm saying to him, Thursday, when are you going to pull up? You showed Justo my address. Can you come tonight, please? Now he's saying, you'll never see it coming. Stop this digital footprint. This little leprechaun is telling me, stop this digital footprint. When he keeps posting things online and he's telling me, stop the digital footprint. I'm like, bro, pull up so we can handle this. But he wants to go on the net. Let me just show everybody. Let me show everybody. So I'm saying, so you threatening my home. Enjoy your evening. Stop the digital footprint. And I said, you keep sending me messages and talking about digital footprint. Nothing more to talk about. Listen, me and you link up tonight. Come to my yard, please. Nothing more to say. Okay, then make sure you pull up before I see you because the threats I'm taking extremely serious. Don't message me again. Thursday, 9:25 p.m. He's mentioning him in his story. Thursday, 10:36. He's mentioning him in his story. Friday, 7:01 a.m. Yeah, he's mentioning me in his story. Friday, 8:22 a.m. He's mentioning me in his story. 9:30 a.m. He's mentioning me in his story. So I said, look. So I say, don't message me again. You have mental health issues. You're blocked. I'm gonna see you soon. Knock, knock. All right. Remember. He has posted this.
Young girl wanna school, yeah.
Right, he has posted this, yeah. So the same person he has said is an S offender, now he's saying false allegations, no essay. Look, wait for it. Family ties. You have family ties with someone that you try to attach me to SA. You are disgusting, you dirty, you creeper. Because I'm treating it as what you've said. You said to everyone you was going to expose me for supporting a PDF, but you have now said that person is family ties, and you have put a public post on the public to say that you now it's all love. So that lets me know you was always linked to someone that was involved in the SA. But the truth of this is, Creep, is you didn't want him to expose your family members, and your brothers and your cousins have been going mad making calls. That's the truth of the matter. But by doing this, you've let everyone know that you don't stand on anything. You are a liar. We already know you're a liar, but I wanted the paperwork because you would have posted something fake. So post his paperwork. You said he's a PDF. You said he's done all these things. Post his paperwork. Don't start saying that now it's family ties. Post his paperwork. Because now you are essentially trying to protect someone that essays women or children. Post his paperwork. 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 Bro, KF, shut up, man. Just talking rubbish, man. Like you come from a low grade family, and it says like it is what it is. Like, block you, man. I got tired of I let you talk, but you was talking rubbish, so you get blocked. Post the paperwork. DBS. We want the DBS challenge. It's not over. All you man that's around. Yes, we want the DBS challenge. Okay. He posted his DBS. You all post your DBSs. I don't want none of you guys to talk about me again. Post your DBS. Post your DBS. Post your all you man that were talking about me sitting in that car. Yeah, I want all you man sitting in that Sprinter to post your DBS and let people know what you've been in jail for. The energy is going to be different. Post your DBS. That's it. All right? Shout out to all my Caribbean people. You know I got mad love for you. Don't let people try to divide already divided people. Don't let people that are drug addicts, people that don't look after their kids, people that support SA people, like try to push narratives, like. Because when we hold it up, it fails every single time. It fails. They're all jealous. And the green eye monster is coming out so clearly. So the way I look at it is this, isn't it? You endorse an SA person, right? Creepy Crisis. You are now endorsing someone that you said you had paperwork on. So what's happened to the paperwork? Where's the paperwork gone? All of a sudden now, you're saying that this person has no SA and has family ties. So you will always link to someone. This is Creepy Crisis Anton. You were scared shitless about what this person, because the thing about family is there's two sides to every story, and you just didn't want him to say the side of your family that he knew. And you knew if you brought this to the internet, how deep it would have been. I should have never even announced it, but I'm glad I announced it. I announced it because it's shown people how you've doubled back. You spent the whole day trying to call me, trying to threaten me, like trying to tell people, oh, well, if you post it, then we're going to say that you support SA. And right at the end of the day, you are supporting that SA person, and you are saying it's family ties. We are one family. False allegations, but you made the allegations. Just like you made the other allegations about the Naura and about you made them allegations. And they're all fake and lies. Interesting. Guys, listen. Creepy Crisis. Like, do you want to go? If you want to carry on going, bro, like you're just embarrassing yourself. Because at the moment we got a lot of women that are speaking about you. There are a lot of women got things to say. We already heard from the sister, and she spoke earlier on. So, you know, if you want to carry on going, by all means. We spoke from the sister. It's going to end very badly for you. Remember when you said you was going to bring me down? You said, oh, all I've got to do is, bro, you're bringing yourself down. Like, you're not bringing me down. I'm internet ready, bro. I'll do this every day. You go and run. You know what? You said you got a studio. Go to your studio, make some content. Go run another sprinter. But by the time you drop something, I promise I'll drop it straight away. We can do this. But all you're showing is, bro, like all you're showing is everything you got caught in that message for. You really hating on me. You're really jealous, and it's just coming out in all of this. Oh, who I'm sleeping with, who I'm not sleeping with. Oh, you're about to platform an SA person. Oh, you hate you hate Caribbeans. You will do anything other than knock on my door, because that's what you said you was gonna do, right? Knock on my door, switch off my TV. All now 4 days in, and you haven't knocked on my door or switched off my TV. And now you're supporting someone that you said earlier on that if I platform, it's going to ruin my career. Hold on, wait a minute, hold on. I want to call up Ginge. Wait, hold on. Before I come off out of this. Hold on. Because I can't believe this. I can't believe this. Pick up your phone, bro. I can't believe this. I can't believe this. This guy's stream. I think he's going live right now. He's probably on TikTok live somewhere. Yeah, Ginger's is streaming live. Content for content. Yeah, we can go content for content. Tell them, Chyna. I'm gonna tell them, but look, but let me put this out to anyone, innit? I got mad love for Caribbeans. I got mad love for Jamaicans, innit? Do you get me? It's how we've grown up, innit? I told you a story about something that happened to me in year 7, yeah, when being bullied by a group of Jamaicans or Caribbeans, innit? Do you get me? Yeah, cool. And my mom told me something which is factually accurate. Yes, some Africans did sell some people because whatever, innit? Cool, innit? Whether or not that is whatever, but that's what I had to empower me to go back. You might have wanted me to go and fight people, but I was raised to words can cut way more deeper. And that's what I did. And these words have now cut so deep that that over how many, close to 20 years later or whatever, you guys are now trying to use it as something to fake cancel me. Like, fake cancel me. It's not gonna work. So shout out to all my Caribbean people. Where was my dad? My dad's a diplomat. What do you mean where was he? He was in the home. He was flying across the world, being a diplomat. Do you know what a diplomat does? Do you know what a diplomat does? He might have been in Ireland. He might have been in Germany. He might have been in Japan. He might have been in America, in France. Where was your dad? When your mom? Where was your dad? He might have been. That's what my dad was, a statesman involved flying around. Where was your dad? Where's your dad now? So, you know, but yeah, I've addressed it. I've addressed it. But the DBS challenge is still going on. Creepy Crisis, all the people that surround you, Hot Seat, all these guys that are talking, we want to see their DBSs. Because I showed these DBS. You told me that it would ruin my career. But I think, you know what will happen to you? I think if people actually see some of the people that surround you, it will ruin your career. And that's why you're not going to do it. This is the DBS challenge. We don't want to hear no more calls. We don't want to hear nothing. Do you get me? Just do it. Enough man can't answer that question. They can't. I keep asking people, where's your dad? What did your dad do? And no one can answer me these questions. Like, where's your dad? What did your dad do? Where's your dad now? Like, you guys, and it always, because we know the answer, don't we? My name is Chyna, I'm the man of the voice. Please like, comment, subscribe, turn notification bells. If you have been affected by tonight's stream, then I hope that I've brought everything. You get me? You understand what's going on right now? And I hope this is going to be put to bed, because if not, I promise you, the next round is going to be legendary. So, Creepy Crisis, you've already let me know that this guy is not a PDF. Yeah, you've already let me know that you guys tried to just stop me from releasing what want to be released. But he told me enough. He told me enough why I know why you didn't want it to come out. I suggest you stop this right now. I suggest you stop this right now, because just because he didn't want to come on live, I already got the voice notes. I already know what he was telling me about your family, and I'm not scared of anybody. So I suggest you stop it right now. I suggest you stop it right now, because you have just co-signed someone that you said was run out your ends. You have just co-signed someone that you said was run out of your ends. All right? So unless you want me to tell the world what he has told me about you and your family, leave me alone. But you carry on this, and then it's going to be like I interviewed him anyway, because he told me everything anyway. And the fact now you have supported his story and said he's not an SA, I can drop all the information and know that he is not committed SA. So I'm telling you, creep, carry on, and I'm going to say everything that he was going to say, and which you made me not say because you tried to act like he was a rapist, only for you to now say, what? Only for Creeper Crisis to put on the hot seat, no SA, family ties, corrupt tizzle. We are one family, false allegations. But you forget, those false allegations are the ones you sent to me on Wednesday at 7:42 a.m. So Creepy Crisis, this person you have links to. This person you have all of these things to. Yeah? This person you have all of these things to. Do you get me, bro? That's Ginger. That's Ginger. Because Ginger's the one that stopped me from doing it. Ginger's the one that stopped me. He called me and he said, Chai, you're my brother. What's all this? I thought this was Jamaican African comedy thing. Nah, but it's all together, innit? I've addressed the Jamaican versus African thing. It's all good. It's all love. But some people trying to act like I hate Jamaicans because I talked about Jamaican people calling us African boo-boos and scratches in year 7, and then coming back and clapping back. But even though we have a whole comedy thing that's out right now, Jamaicans versus Africans, that was in the O2 last week. Man are jokers. It's not going to work. These men are clutching at straws. They desperate. And I'm not even mentioning certain man's names because they're so desperate. Like, I never mention them. They make content on me. They talk about me, but I never mention them. And Creep, after this, I won't mention you. But the DBS challenge, I've said to you, you need to drop the DBS challenge. And if you carry on after saying that this, if you carry on after saying that no false allegations, no SA, if you carry on, doing that, I'm going to remind you that you posted this, and you sent this to me on Wednesday, right? Corrupt Tizzle trying to endorse a known child S offender, but now that same known child S offender, you're posting up on your thing, we are one family, false allegations. So you made the allegations, you made the video to try to rub me out, but when I've said, you know what we're gonna do is we're gonna find out exactly who this guy is and why they've got me in a shirt and obviously shirt, suspenders, next to a guy with no top on that's been to prison, that I've never been to prison, that's from Hackney. I wanted to find out. I tried to find that out. Then I got loads of calls today from people saying, if you platform this guy, he's going to drop receipts saying that this guy has been done for child SA. So then I make this guy drop me the receipts, all right? I make the guy drop me the receipts. I make him drop me the receipts. I make him drop me receipts, right? I make him drop me receipts, and he drops me receipts. I make him drop me receipts, and none of his receipts, you can screenshot them if you're new here, and not one of these receipts. Look what it says about kids, DBS children barred, none recorded, all right? Okay? And this is taken December 2024, child workforce football team manager. He said DBS childcare, but nothing on there, right? Nothing on there, right? Nothing on there, right? All right. So, why am I saying this? I'm saying this is because you tried to push a narrative, and I've showed you that narrative is not true. But it seems that the same person you said I knew is someone that you knew, and you tried to attach me to them for whatever reason I don't know. But now, that same person that you said was going to ruin my career and get me out of this industry is the same person that you are now claiming family ties with. Guys, it gets very dark here. It gets extremely dark. It gets extremely dark. It gets extremely dark. Do you get me? It gets extremely dark. It gets extremely dark. You know? So he thinks, you know, he thinks like look at comments like this. Look at comments like this. Look at comments like this. I triggered him so badly, I got him cancelling himself. Laughing out loud, yes, your video exposing these lobos. Keep up the exposing. They need to be eradicated. They shot at the rule and they miss. I thought the African versus Caribbean thing got played out in the 90s. The internet and the time helped change things. But one thing will never change, how we've seen. Some don't see any difference. So look, bro, you haven't cancelled me, bro. Like, you got scared because I know the things about your family. Yeah, I haven't disrespected your mother. No, I haven't, because I'm not like you. You want to talk about fucking Ginger J's mum, but no one's disrespecting your mother over here. Do you get me? But the things I know, I could disrespect your mum too. But we're raised differently. You disrespect people's mums, yeah. But we don't got to do that over here, because we know once you disrespect someone's mum, you go over the line. You haven't disrespect my mum, else I'll be camping out. Else I would be on the roads right now looking for you. You made a threat against my home and my family, so I'll be there waiting for you. But you diss man's mum and certain things, then bro, I'm looking for you, bro. And you're not hiding. I'm telling everybody he needs to link me. Like, but you haven't dissed my mum, so that's not my energy. My energy's come and knock on my door, because that's what you said you're gonna do. But if you don't want people to speak about your mother, stop speaking about people. That's it. Because some of us got way more respect than you guys do. Do you get me? So you can't cancel me, bro. You can't cancel me. It's impossible. You can't cancel me because you didn't build me. And I said what I said. Do you get me? And any Caribbean people, and I told a story from year 7. And anyone that wants to challenge me. Challenge me then. Because when we challenge it, we'll just get other African people and other Caribbean people to corroborate the story. Stop trying to be a victim and trying to change narratives. I love Caribbean people. I love Jamaican people. We are one, but we all went through something, and that's what it is. Do you get me? All right. Between ourselves, we have these jokes, but if it gets outside races, then you know we all back each other. Do you get me? If people want to take a clip and use it, that's what they're gonna do. That's what the media do. That's what the Sun newspaper does. That's what all these platforms do. So it makes you no different than any of these platforms that push these agendas. You know what I'm trying to say? All right, cool. The DBS challenge, I'm waiting to see all these man's DBSs. That's all I want to see. Just show me your DBS. We showed this guy's DBS. Do you get me? We showed his DBS. You know what I mean? We showed his DBS. We showed what had to be showed, and that's what it is. You know what I'm trying to say? All right, cool. My name is Chyna. You cannot cancel me because you did not build me. Trying to push agendas. Work harder. Stop trying to be jealous of. Like, go down like ugly. So all this hate is why you will not go further. Like, hate is not gonna make you go. Anyway, this Thursday we're live in Greenwich for Back Chat Live with the audience to end the reunion, and I got so much smoke and energy. Oh, you guys have put the battery in my back. I can't wait, man. Back Chat this week is gonna be excellent. You know what I mean? Big up everybody that subscribes to me, everyone that follows me, everyone that supports and sees what we're doing. And to the other side, all them other guys, bro, like, we don't care about you. You care about me. We won't speak on you. And to them guys trying to push narratives, you're a waste, man. Like your life is where it is because of all the activities you've been doing. You're a waste, man. All right? And I don't bother myself with waste, man. Do you get me? So I'm saying we take out the trash. All right, cool. My name is Chyna. I'm the man's voice. Shout out to all my Africans. Shout out to all my Caribbeans. It's all love. Don't let them try to divide us, man. And definitely don't let someone that, man, guys, you got to be smarter than that, man. You got to be smarter than that. And we are